Hello guys, how's it going? Whitestorm here, and today we're playing World of Tanks with the Wildfire Clan, and we have Stevie Ray Vaughan playing in his Oho, and he is going to produce an absolute masterclass. This is a mammoth session with the Oho, and I've had the Oho for quite some time. I've been grinding away. I've done about 100,000 XP of it, 70 odd thousand to go, and I have never once produced a game like this. This, guys, is a pure masterclass, and I'd just like to say well done, Stevie Ray. This is just ridiculous, this game. I wish I could have done something like this. But anyway, first of all, we see that our friendly team here starts on the northeastern part of the map, and they are going to make their way down to the south. Now, early on, it would appear that the friendly back chat has been killed off. We're immediately at a disadvantage as Stevie gets the T29 in his scope there for his first slab of damage for 315. Happy days. A little bit of a reload on this tank, as we may know, a good 10 seconds or so. And another slab of 300 hit points goes down on the T29. But there's an interesting thing about this tank. The tank boobs on the front, the two turrets, they're offset ever so slightly to the left hand side, and it makes this tank only really work on certain corners, and you have to be really conscious of it. And we slab another 393 damage into that Emil 1 just coming around the top hand corner, and he soon regrets that and starts pulling back. But like I was saying, the tank boobs are offset to the left, and it can be quite awkward as we miss our reload time, and that Panther M10 American captured German tank is feeling very, very lucky, I would expect, at the moment, as we're joined by our little baby brother, the sister tank. Baby brother? Sister tank? I don't know, words escape me. The Oni, right the way down there, doing not very much. But he's going to help with our hit points, that's for sure, as we put another good slab, a slight low roll there, 318 into that T29, and the game is still 1-0. 2.5 minutes into it or so, or 2 minutes, as the T34 is going forwards, trying to be all aggressive and things. And a good 295, 2 hits there from various players on that Emil 1, leaves him with 71 hit points, and he is swiftly taken out by our friendly T34. So the back chat's coming across. I don't think we'll reload in time, and that's a shame. Right, all three of these guys are now beginning to push forward, and they should really stick together, but it would appear that the 34 has got his own gameplay in mind, which is fine, and there is an IS-2 sitting there, all kind of isolated by the looks of him. He may have friends, but that's a one-shot from the T29, who soon goes down. And we've got the Emil 1, we've got the IS-2, which is not a shabby tank, to be honest. Good low profile, pretty good gun. It's alright tank. But anyway, I think that the Emil 1 is not really suited for city tanks, as the scores are now 3-4 in favour of the enemy team. Hopefully we shall sort that out very soon. And here you see the main issue with this tank. On this left hand side, when you aim, if you get it wrong, your tank boob gets in the way, and there's not very much you can do. So we've got 35 hit points left on the IS-2 as he spoons one into our tracks, and we aim again, and you can see the problem there once again, that depression, but the IS-2 falls back too far. We're able to get our gun down over the tank boobs, and we can get that final shot for our first kill. And now we've got about 2,500 damage before we've even gotten our first kill. That's absolutely brilliant. Now we've got a little bit of a shooting gallery here. The Tiger P and the Tiger 1 sitting pretty. Upper Cupola ready for playing. And unfortunately, I think yes, we hit the ally, the Oni, unfortunately, and that brings him down to 174 hit points, which is a terrible shame. He shouldn't have pulled out without even looking. But hey ho, he's probably a female driver or something. And we have the Oni sitting there thinking, oh dear, as we miss a shot really at long range, which you're never going to. This is a heavy tank for city maps. It loves to get close in and brawly. As long as you know how to use this tank, it's really, really good for doing that. Long distance, it's just a sitting duck. So I think, what are we going to do? We're going to duck through this little gap here, and we've got a T-54 Mod 1 Obviously slam a good chunk of his hit points away. And I think we may have to go in for the ram kill here if he doesn't run away quickly enough. He's not looking where he's going. He backs up against a... Oh, we get tracked! Never mind. He tries to get through, but the Oni comes to our aid. Blocks him off. Takes a shot, misses, or dances on him, I don't know. And this T-54 Mod 1 has run out of ideas and is ram killed. That is our second kill. Happy days. And is it really true? Did that friendly Oni get taken out by that back chat 12T? He's not going to be that stupid, is he? He does. He comes in and presents himself ready to be derped. Happy days. And now we're in a, what is this, a 5 versus 1 situation. That briefly I think was a 6 versus 1 situation, as the Prima Victoria has just come in as we've reloaded. And he cannot get round fast enough for our 4th kill. And we've got a WNA of over 5,000. We've done over 3,600 damage. And this is really where it plays to the strengths of the OHO. As the T-43 Russian medium tank comes in and gets a face full of dirt. And he bounces his shot off the frontal plate, firing in panic more than likely, as the OHO is still reloading. The T-43 is not doing well, and Stevie Ray Vaughan is doing an absolutely great job of angling his tank, but he fires in anger and has to suffer another long reload time as he's getting shots in by the 34-100. He's managing to block the damage caused by the Tiger P there, and he does not block a second one. The T-43 goes down to 100 hit points, and he's still pointing his gun that way, and realizes that really he should be dealing with the problem to the front. So he sneaks on round the corner, trying not to present too hard, tracks the Tiger P, who's still got a good chunk of hit points left. In this golden hour of tanks, when everybody normally has 200 or 300 hit points, if that, this is the best time for an OHO, when if he's still alive that is, because he can quite often get those one-shots that do all the killing. Currently sitting here at 4 kills, as he slams another 334 damage into that Tiger P. And where is that T-43? He's behind us somewhere. He's gone stealth mode. We can't see him. He's an ever-present danger, as we have somebody in the cap. And I would suspect from the map that that's probably that Panther M10. As we attempt and struggle to get our gun laying drive down low enough to fire into the cupola, so we settle for a good hit on the frontal plate there, the flat part, which is always going to cause damage on these Second World War tanks, as we present our side and decide, right, it's 25 seconds, we're close enough to the cap to get back, this is our only chance to go and do it, we'll use our hit points, and anyway, we've probably had a pretty good game so far anyway, blocking 4,400 and dealing out 5,300 worth of damage. T-43 takes out our driver, as we come round here, go into our scope mode and put a decent shot, 1 second remaining if that on the clock, as we take out to save this game that Panther M10. Now it's time for us to get out of this precarious situation here, and we have very little cover. We're a big blooming tank and we do not like to be in the open here. We've got the Tiger P on our right, the T-34 right in front of us with the T-43. A decent shot goes into that 34-100, taking us above our target for, I believe he's doing his Tempered Steel mission. Now this is just a mod that I've got on here that helps me to know where I am with my missions, but it looks like he was on Tempered Steel and he has literally just crossed that threshold. Let's see if he can get that secondary condition of winning the game. 29 hit points left for that 34-100, a similar amount left for that Tiger P of 100, and we have still that T-43 medium tank that has run away somewhere. There he is, he's sitting in front, and he's probably thinking, right, screw this, I'm just going to go for it. He misses his shot. The 34-100 actually hits him, over angling slightly as the OHO. Go on, went all Jar Jar Binks there. Over angling is so. Oh, that's not Jar Jar Binks. That's Yoda. Okay. Desperately wanting to get in as this 43 makes a terrible mistake just to bounce a shot and pays with it with his hit points. Now we're down to a 2 versus 1. This really should be an easy matchup for these two, but they don't seem very confident. Maybe they're a bit, I don't know, intimidated by the 6 kills. The Tiger P misses again, or at least he bounces at the very least. Stevie Rayborn showing fantastic patience and finishes off that 34-100 for his 7th kill, taking up to a WN8 score of 14,900. It's absolutely incredible. And another bounce shot from that Tiger P, putting his combined damage blocked and damage dealt up to 14,320. That is absolutely ridiculous. Never in all my days have I seen a game like this that's blocked and words escape me. I can't believe it. So we're gonna go chasing in an Oho. See if this Tiger P can get round the back and maybe put a side shot in and maybe spoil the game. We've got 4 minutes left, and he's not running very quick. He's got 100 hit points left. That's easily enough for us to destroy him in one shot. As we come round, oh, the Tiger P, he fails miserably. He spoons his shot and allowing us to get that decent damage in. Well, guys, I'm blown away by this absolutely fantastic game. Stevie Ray, what an awesome game this is, mate. I can't believe it. And well done for getting all those 8 kills and successfully carrying your team. Anyway, guys, I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye.